It's Monday, and I'm Michelle with today's Mindful Moment. And I want to talk to you guys. So last week, I was talking about willing to be bad in order to grow. And I have some amazing clients who are doing just that. But last week, they didn't entirely get the results that they were hoping for. And so, of course, they were like, oh, this is the worst thing ever, right? Like that's usually where our brain goes to because our brain always is looking for the negative, totally normal. But let's face it, don't you know that sometimes when things like this happens, it might be like a week, it might be a few weeks, it might be a few months, it might be years, but eventually we usually figure out that, you know what, maybe that just wasn't best for me. So this could be anything. It could be a breakup, it could be a job, it could be a firing, it could be not getting a promotion, it could be any of the stuff that you think you really, really want. And you go for it and you don't end up getting it. It's beautiful, seriously. Think about how you've grown just in the process alone. But what I also like to suggest is that we add a little perspective to the situation. So when our brain goes to, how is this the worst thing for me? Or like, this is the worst thing, right? That's not even a question. We sometimes just state it as a fact. What if you ask yourself, how is this best for me? Because usually we figure out that there was a purpose to it, right? And so if we can ask the question ahead of time and really get our brain thinking about like, how could this have been the best for me? It just helps to relieve some of the stress and overwhelm and frustration. And it was so ironic. I don't know if ironic is the right word, but it was perfect timing. I saw this quote. I'm just trying to look it up again. It was actually Hoda. Yes, we're on a first name basis. Hoda had posted it, and it was a poem from Mary Oliver, Theories About the Universe. And it caught my eye. It was so perfect for these people that I'm working with, and I think just for myself. And talked about an owner with her dog, I mean, come on, who was eating a peanut butter chocolate chip bagel. And the dog wanted a bite of the bagel, right? The dog was all over her, right up her keister. That might not have been how the poem went. I'm just putting it in my words. But the owner knew that the chocolate was not good for the dog. And so she just wouldn't give in. Finally, the dog went over to the corner, super sad, but never got the bite of the peanut butter chocolate chip bagel. And what if we had this perspective on our lives that maybe, just like the owner had the best interest of the dog at heart, the universe has our best interest at heart. And maybe there are times when we think we really want something, but it's just not best for us in the moment. That's what I really encourage you to think about this week. Be a little bit more mindful, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your week. And I'll see you back here for Freak Out Friday. Take care. See ya.